It is announced from Netflix yesterday around 5 p.m. that they canceled Cowboy Bebop, the live-action Cowboy Bebop remake, after one season. Even though it was on the top 10 list of shows on Netflix at one period, few days after it was released last month, the show was bombed and slammed by reviewers. I made a video making it very clear that I refused to review or classify the show, primarily because it was unfaithful and there were too many red flags showing that it's going to be unfaithful, and I knew that that regular Ed is going to be ruined because regular Ed was missing, and I was proven right. I mean, the actor had the basic look. He would have the cool special effects showing the glasses, but the execution was terrible. Regular Ed could have been remade into a sentient AI that somehow infiltrates the Bebop's electronic systems. But here's the thing about live-action anime. If you cannot do a one-to-one recreation, at least they could make a homage to it, or take major aspects of the show and translate it into live action and try to recreate it as close to possible to the anime. Cowboy Bebop wasn't like the anime. It was radically different. And you can easily tell from the few clips I saw that the camera angles were more Dutch-like. The only few positives was the portrayal of Jet Black by the same MCU character that's going to be portrayed as Blade. He has a good history. He has a great future as a voice actor. Now, what I'm going to see are articles blaming the Cowboy Bebop live-action Netflix failure on trolls, on istanphobes, primarily people who knew that the anime is going to be bad, but did not. I mean, not the anime, but the live-action show. People knew that the live-action show is going to be bad, so they didn't bother. Now, Netflix and the access media will be pissed, and now they're going to take out that anger, calling those who made the show a failure trolls, istanphobes, sexists, and it's going to be coming from people who have shilled the show. And even some of them admit that the show was bad and you should enjoy it anyway. They literally demanded you to hate watch the show. And since they couldn't get people talking about it, or to hate watch the show, Netflix decided to cancel it. And the SF media and the shills are pissed. They're very angry. And they're going to take it out on you. But unfortunately, Netflix is still going to have their adaptation of One Piece, and they're actually working on the sequel movie to one of their live-action versions of their anime, Death Note, which is really awful. And the sequel is just going to be worse. They're going to double down on everything, and they're going to add woke fundamentalism with it. But I'm glad that Cowboy Bebop Netflix was a failure. I have much sympathy for the workers who did work on it, who treat it as a job, that has lost their jobs. But I don't have any sympathy for the people who could have made this live action show better, if they have at least made an effort to make the live action show close to the anime as possible. But instead, they deliberately made the show for themselves, and they're gonna blame the consumers. To that end, I'm gonna say this. Seriously, I'm gonna say this. You made this for yourself. This show is bad for yourself. You created this show badly, and you deserve it. You deserve every ounce of criticism you get. And you got that criticism. You deserve every criticism you got from this show. This is JK from the Ministry of Otaku speaking. Try to have a good day, will you?